Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am here with what I melted for the last week. This is not counting my Monday morning melts like my usual does. It is only 5:45 in the morning. My husband just left for work. It's a holiday and my kids are still in bed because it's a holiday. So this is the only time today that I'm going to have a chance to do this without sounding like there's a freaking circus going on in my house. I'm not going to change my wax out till later in the morning. So the first part of this video is going to be my usual melts. The second part is going to be my January melt box, what I went through from that. So first things first, I finished a clam of Cool Linen and Lavender from Barrett Wax Crafts. This I have gone through really quickly. I think I did half last week and half this week. It is really, really good. This is probably one of my favorite laundry in lavender scents. He did restock them last week. I picked up 5 clams and a brick. But with as quick as I went through this, I only held on to this because I've had this since the beginning of November, and I only held on to it for so long because I only had bought 2 clamshells during the pre-order he did for these, and I didn't want to get low, so I kind of hoarded it. And then when I first melted it, I went, oh shit, I need more. And then he said he was going to restock it soon, and then he restocked the clamshells and the bricks. So I picked up 5 clamshells and a brick just to make sure that I am good and stocked. This is just a very nice laundry scent. I have a hard time remembering what happens when I go in the bedroom and lay down when this is going. It's like, this just soothes me to sleep. It is such a good scent. And this is one that I will always make sure I have plenty of. I had gotten this in a D-stash last week and decided to try some. It's Cotton Candy Birthday Smoothie from Southbound. And it's really nice. It's a very nice, sweet, cakey smoothie type scent. I put it on in the living room last night, and it did last quite a while for being a lighter scent. I melted some more of this Daydreamin' from Candy Panda. I don't get a very strong throw from this. I don't know how old it is. I got it as a freebie in a D-stash. Excuse me. And that is the scent notes. Basically, I just get a creamsicle blend. I don't get lavender. I don't get anything else. So I'm just going to finish those up and be done with it. I melted a cube of Voldemort in the bathroom. This is such a good scent. I love Omen blends in the bathroom. And so this is one that I will always make sure I have on hand. It is really good. I melted some more Tranquil Garden Spa. I have one left, but I have a whole nother one of these. I always pick up the value pack because this is one that I melt a lot. And the value pack, if you pick up 2 regular size clamshells versus 1 value pack, the value pack winds up being like 50 cents cheaper than the 2 clamshells, because each clamshell is $2. So 2 clamshells would be $4, and this is like $3.47. So it's like 53 cents less to get the value pack. So I make sure I always have that on hand. I scored this in a D-stash, so I was melting some of this and leaving my Blossom bag to cure more. It's Cafe Reggio. It was a half loaf. I put it in 5 warmers yesterday, so I did melt quite a bit. It's Cafe Mocha Marshmallow. I love the scent. She's restocking it this Friday. I'm not going to get any because I have 2 Blossom bags plus this partial loaf. So I'm good on it. I do melt it quite often. I don't melt it every single week because 1, I don't want to get tired of it, and 2, I do have other coffee blends from other vendors that I like too. So I try to rotate them out. So I average every 2 or 3 weeks I melt this. I think I do like Super Tarts one week and I'll do this the second week. And I alternate between that because I have 3 or 4 Super Tarts blends that I love that are coffee. So I just switch them out and alternate them. I melted this, but that's none of my business. This one was really nice. It's pistachio pudding, cherry chip amaretto cupcakes with pink frosting. I cut this in half and put it in my bedroom and living room warmers on Saturday. It was a really good scent. Really nice. I really like her pistachio pudding blends, and so that's one that I would repurchase. I melted a cube of Nova Prime in the living room the other night. This was so good. My husband really likes the scent. And of course I do too. I have like 5 clamshells of it. Every single time she restocked it, I would buy it, or every single time I placed an order, if it was on the site, I ordered it just to make sure that I didn't get low, because I got low before and it scared me. It is just so sweet. That whatever that bakery shop scent is, it's just so sweet, and it's just a beautiful blend. I got this as a freebie in a D-stash. It says Coven, but it didn't smell like Coven, so I don't know exactly what it was. It smelled good, but it didn't smell like Coven. This one was hilarious. I put this in the bathroom. I usually do this in the bathroom, and my husband came in last night and goes, "What is in the bathroom?" And we had gone to the range, and he has a tumbler for his brass, because he reloads his ammo, and he had been in the bathroom rinsing, because he had used a tumbler and he was rinsing it in the tub, and he for some reason thought that this was whatever he was working on in the bathroom, and I said, "No, it's this," and he said, "It smells like Christmas trees." I said, "Where the hell did you get Christmas trees out of rain and lemon curd?" And I don't know. He's weird. I love it. It is such a good spa type blend. Clean Steel. I got this as a freebie in a D-stash. This is really good. I put this in the bathroom. It's hard to explain, but it does smell really good. My bathroom, and I always say this at the beginning, but it's still really early in the morning and I totally forgot. My bathroom warmer is a Glade 13 watt hot plate. That does throw, even though they don't throw for a rule as very well, my bathroom's very small. We have one bathroom and it's not a big bathroom, and we keep the door shut. So whatever goes in there does throw very well for me. And then I have Scentsy bulb warmers, 20 and 25 watt in my dining room and kitchen. Those throw very well. I have Glade hot plate 20 watt warmers in my bedroom and office, and those throw very well. And then I have a Big Lots 24 watt hot plate in the living room, and all 6 of my warmers throw very well. Anyways, this was really nice. This one I really was scared to buy on my own, but I'm glad I got this so I could try it, and now I know I want to buy some when I place my next order with him. Jackie O's orange sherbet. I have some more of this coming, so I figured I would melt some of this now. This is on the older side. It's loaf pieces. It throws very well. It smells really good. It's just a creamy orange sherbet with a hint of cake. Then in the bathroom, I melted some Good Witch. I was holding on to this because I only have this and another full clam, and I love the scent. And then I scored a pan in a D-stash when the pans came in. People were destashing their pans. I had totally not even bought in the pan pre-order. I didn't feel like I needed anything. And then I discovered that I really wanted some Good Witch, so I did buy a pan of Good Witch. So I'm melting through some of these clams. These ones are really getting soft, and I think everybody complains about this, and I think it's just a fragrance oil, because some of the colors tend to do that. Like my Swan ones are doing it because of the red. So I wonder if it's the red and the pink that tend to break down like that. This one I had gotten in as a freebie in a D-stash too. It's cranberry season. There was 2 cubes. I put 1 of each in my office and dining room. It smelled really good. It's more of a festive one, but we're out of the holidays. I really didn't want to hold on to it for a year, but this is one that I will definitely pick up next year if he restocks that. I melted some Coven. Okay. This one I've been melting a lot of. I have 2 full BAM bags and I have a couple clams. This one is so good. I love her cola blends, and mixed with that cake batter and zucchini bread, it is just amazing. I melted some Immortal Child. I also scored a pan of this in a D-stash. My friend Brandy was D-stashing pans and had one of these, so I claimed it, and I was already buying a D-stash from her, so she added it in with my other stuff. So I'm slowly getting through this BAM bag because I do have that full pan. I'm still working on this Mama's Family back from April. I've still got several pieces. I got like 3 clamshells, so I'm working on this before I start on the clamshells, and I need to start clearing some out of my Bam Bag bin because they're full. I melted a cube of Aria in the bathroom. I really love this. It's a nice fresh scent. It is so good. These are all older. Mama's Family and Aria are from like the spring or summer, and so I have quite a bit left, so I'm going to try to work through that too. I melted another cube of the Jackal. I love, love, love this scent. I love her blackberry, and I really like her zucchini bread, and when you mix blackberry and zucchini bread, it just comes out with this really amazing blend. I really enjoy that one. I melted some of this Kimmery Ann's Blackberry Sweet Lavender and Lemon Curd. This one was really nice. I didn't get a whole lot of lavender. I got mostly blackberry and lemon curd, so I may switch and not do this in the bedroom just because it wasn't really a bedroom scent to me. I melted Grandma's Evening Post in the kitchen one night. This one is really, really good. Just a creamy zucchini bread with a hint of lavender. It is kind of a bedroom scent, but I wanted to do it. I don't know, wanted to do it. It is on the older side, so I will actually melt this one more to get through it. My early 2016 that I've scored in these stashes, I'm going to try to work through now because I know you can get 3-4 years out of them, but I don't want to. I'd like to try to work through them now and not hoard them. I mostly wanted the 2016 pours because when we were still in 2017, that was what threw the best for me. But now that we're in 2018, the 2016 I want to start working on. Really like working on. Because I have a lot of 2017 stuff now. I finished this clamshell of Borg. I love this scent. I love her lemon curd, but then the almond blends so well with it. This is a bathroom melt that I love. And I have backups of that. White Peach Spa from Wilma's. Okay, this one I cut in half. Usually I melt the whole thing, but in my bathroom I cut these in half because the warmer is small and the room is small. A half a scent shot of this through all day. I got all day, 8-12 hours out of it. This is an amazing scent. This is one that I will buy when I do my next custom order with her. I will be buying this in bulk. It is amazing. Then I melted some lavender milk. I do 2 cubes at a time at bedtime, but I do 1 cube at a time in all the other warmers. I feel like 2 cubes goes further when you're doing it at night. I'm just trying to get through some of my older stuff because I do have a ton that I just recently bought. So I'm trying to work through the stuff I got late summer. And I melted some lavender vanilla. I'm not crazy about this. This is probably the one lavender scent that I've tried that I don't like from hers. So I will finish that, but I won't buy it again. One of my favorites is Lavender Silk. This is like a lavender laundry blend. This one is so good. I only have 2 cubes left of this, but I do have more, so I am going to put that in my pile to work on next week. I finished Roman Holiday. I do have a blossom bar of it, so I figured I was okay melting it, and it's almost 2 years old, so I wanted to work on that. It is such a nice scent. It's got that fruit, and then it's got that waffle cone, and it's just beautiful. I finished a clamshell of Darth. This is another one I put in the bathroom. This is strictly a spa scent. This is about as spa as you can get. You really can't get much more in the spa category than this, because Rosemary Mint to me is a spa scent, and then you add that almond and it's just beautiful. It's one that I will always repurchase. I'm trying to move some of these because I'm going to have the January stuff. Blood Orange and Goji from Wilma's. This one I put in the kitchen. I put the whole thing in at once. It was a really nice fruity scent. Really nice. Very, very bright when we're going through like a depression in winter. And the last thing from the regular box is Blueberry Lemon Verbena. And I also did this one in the kitchen. I'm trying to use these up because I have a ton. I have bought a bunch of these lately. And so these are from like August and October. So I'm trying to work through these because I have a ton from December and January. I went haywire and bought a shit ton of the little cups over the last month. I like them. They're a very good way to try out a scent, but without being committed to a 2-ounce pack in case you hate it. Because this I can put in all at once, and then if I hate it, it's gone. I don't have to worry about it or have extras. And if I love it, then at least I know I can buy more. So that is it for the regular stuff. Now I'm going to move on to my January progress, I guess, of where I'm at. I'm going to move these over just a little. Okay, so I finished up this Icy Noel. This is really good. It's like peppermint and vanilla bean Noel. It's heavier on the peppermint. She did have another one. I forget what it's called, but it was heavier on the vanilla bean Noel, so it wasn't as pepperminty. This one's so good. I really love that scent. Maple sugar cornbread Christmas cookies. This one I'm not sure I liked. There was 2 pieces. I put them each in a warmer, and it just, I don't know. It wasn't my cup of tea. I finished this Marshmallow Fireside from Sugar and Spice. My goal was to use this with her Marshmallow Noel to kind of make it more of a creamier, but I liked it really a lot by itself. Even though it's more on the smoky side, I'm starting to really like the Marshmallow Fireside when it's on the smokier side. And this was really good. I cut these in quarters and it threw beautifully. I'm still working on my Dessa's Sweater Weather Loaf. I love this scent. It is really good. I am starting to get burned out on it a little though, so I may put a couple cubes in a baggie, to put in my next destash. I'm still waiting on my bags. Oh y'all, all my packages are like haywire. It's like I had one. It was supposed to be here Thursday. Today's Monday. It was supposed to be here Thursday. Thursday came and went. Friday came and went. Saturday came and went. It had all it had said was in transit to destination. Now, as of yesterday, it shows that it finally left where it originated from. Like, it was accepted on the 9th, and then it shows that it arrived at a certain hub in Texas, and then it went to in transit for 4 days, and then yesterday it updated that it had finally left that same hub, so they held on to it for 5 days. I don't know. I have no idea. And then I have some Rose Girls and Barrett's Wax Crafts that shipped on Tuesday. I was supposed to get those Thursday or Friday. Those are still in transit. Some of them finally have arrived here. Most of them still say in transit. I don't know what's happening, but I was supposed to get some bags in from Barrett's. He shipped my box on Tuesday. It's still not here. Today's Monday. And there's no mail today because it's holiday. So I'm waiting for my bags so I can bag up some loaf pieces from different vendors and put them in destashes because those seem to destash really well. Not to get off topic. But anyways, I think I may do this with some of that because I am starting to get burned out on Sweater Weather. And I melted some more Poltergeist. I love this scent. It is just a creamy spearmint with that cupcake note. It is one of my favorites. Another favorite of mine is Rosalie. This is another creamy peppermint, and then that coconut cream pie just makes it very creamy and delicious. I melted some more of this peppermint eggnog from Tuscany. I only have 3 cubes left, so this one I will definitely finish in the month of January. I'm trying to get through this. I got these at Kroger last year, and they did not bring them back this past winter. These were from the winter of 2016 into 2017. I was very disappointed that they didn't bring this back because it was such a good blend, but I don't want to hold it for another year, so... Spearmint Vanilla Lace from L3. This is amazing. It was a little brain, and it's funny because these are from her Halloween labels. These were little shapes. They were about 1.5 to 2 ounce shapes, and they were in, like, I have ones that are fangs. I think the fangs are actually in this box somewhere. Maybe not. I thought I had melted some. Anyways, there were some that were fangs. There were some that were, like this was a brain shape. So they're kind of like Halloween-y shape. This is amazing. When she opened for custom doggy bags, I did order a doggy bag in this scent. I melted some of this Loveless Cafe Pillow Talk Central Park Snow Globe. I put this in the January melt box because of the Central Park Snow Globe, because it does have peppermint. This is the scent notes. Basically, the first part is the coconut cream vanilla crunch shortbread. The Pillow Talk is sweet lavender fluffy white cake, blah, blah, blah. And then the peppermint creme roll is Central Park Snow Globe. I like this, but I don't love it. This is another one I will split some up of and put in my D-stash. I melted some Peppermint Butler. I don't like this. It's got that chocolate note, and I just don't like chocolate in wax. So yeah, I will finish this clam, but I'm going to destash the other full clam I have. I melted some Winter Morning Latte. This is such a good blend. This one is really good. It is got kind of a coffee. No, but I get more of a bakery note. I don't know how to explain it, but I do like it. And it's already gone. My Walmart, and I've said this in my last video, my Walmart is so fucking stupid. They have the fall wax still full price. But after Christmas, they went and cleared out the winter wax to put Valentine's Day into that section and took the winter wax and clearance at 75% off and put it in the clearance section. So I went in the other day looking for some winter wax and they're like, oh, it's gone, it's been clearanced, and everybody bought it. And I'm like, what the hell? It was like not even a week after, it was barely a week after Christmas. And I said, but the fall wax is still here in full price. And she said, I have no idea why. She was like, I don't, she said, don't ask because I have no idea. So I don't know. So I can't get more of that because it's gone. Twisted Peppermint from L3. I cut this in half and then I cut that half in quarters for the office and dining room, and it's really good. Nice peppermint. I finished this clam of peppermint vanilla dream from Barrett Wax Crafts. I really like this. This is one I will definitely pick back up again. I don't know if this is seasonal for him. I'm assuming with the peppermint it is. I will pick it up next time he restocks it next year or whatever. I went through quite a bit of Wilma's cups in my winter box too. I went through Winter Candy Apple. This was like a standard Winter Candy Apple. There was nothing really to write home about. Pink Peppermint. This is one of my favorites. This is just a very nice pink sugar and peppermint. It is very good, and I love pink sugar blends. This one I didn't like. It was Winter Crisp, and it had a weird smell. Yeah, it has a weird smell. I don't know what it is, but I didn't like it. I finally melted this frozen hot chocolate. I didn't melt any of my Blossom bag because I had melted this. This is really good. It had a really good throw, and it's just amazing. This is probably the only chocolate blend I like. I don't really like chocolate and wax, but this frozen hot chocolate I really do like. I melted another cube of A Wonderful Winter. This is a really, really good blend. It's really nice. It's got that minty, like minty eucalyptus type note. It's really good, but again, I can't get more of it. And the last thing I melted this week is Mary Mouse. I got some of this in a D-stash. I've been putting it in the bathroom. I really like it. It's really good. I am scoring a BAM bag if it ever gets here because it's in that package that's gone to Timbuktu and back. So I've been trying to be frugal with my BAM pieces because I only had this pack and it was a 1.4 ounces I got in a D-stash. So I was being very frugal with it and not melting it a lot because although I like it, I was trying to hold on to it till I got more. So anyway, so that's what I went through. I've actually emptied a lot from my January melt box. My goal for the end of January is to finish up all the partials because today is officially the 15th, so we're just about halfway through the month of January. So my goal for the rest of January is to finish up anything partial, anything that only has 1 or 2 melts. So my half-cent shots, my clams with 2 or less cubes, anything like that over the next 2 weeks to finish those up so I don't have to put those back in my bin. So that is my goal. I'm hoping to be able to do it. I think I will. I mean, I usually I've been reaching for my January melt box more than my regular melts. Not too terribly much, just because I do have family members in my house who aren't very into mint as I am, so I am trying to be more mindful and only melt the mint during the day when they're at school and work. By the time they get home, it's kind of almost fizzled out. So that's what I'm aiming for. So we'll see what happens over the next 2 weeks. I will be back next week with my my melts for the week and my January melt box progress. And then at the end of the month, when I do my regular month empties, I will also do my January melt box finale. And then I am also going to do, at some point this week, I'm going to do a top 10 vendor video. I've had people ask me who my top vendors are, and I can't put it into 5. So I have it into 10. And I even have 2 runners up just because they are really good. So it's kind of like a top 12, because I really hate to say that they're top 10 without hurting somebody's feelings. And then I'm also going to do a top 20 favorite scents from all the vendors that I melt. So that I'm going to work on probably either this week or next week. I do have hauls coming in this week, so I want to have enough content to not be running out. So when I'm not having as much orders, I may do those when it's like more of a downtime. And then because I have a feeling I'm going to get like everything tomorrow. I have a feeling all the packages that are MIA are going to magically show up tomorrow. So I'm going to wind up with Wednesday having a lot of hauls to record. So I don't know. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I will talk to y'all later. Have a great day. Bye.